It's finally that time to go get the boat. This has been over a year in the planning. I didn't think we were going to have enough room to take everything to put on the boat to bring it across the Erie Canal and across Lake Erie. But we got it in there, and there's going to be 4 people in here. It's going to be tight. We got about a 8, 9, 10 hour drive depending on how slow or fast we go. So we will see how it goes. We'll take some more footage along the way and keep you up to date. I can't even imagine the boat on a trailer 13 feet tall coming down through here.
Maybe you don't have to.
You have arrived at your destination.
I've looked at this road on Google Earth so many times. You have no idea how many times I've looked at this place on Google Earth thinking, okay, this is, hopefully the boat will fit here, do that, do that. I had so many worries. Well, we are at the marina, Shady Harbor Marina. There's the mast, and there's Maria going to see the boat for the first time. And it's, I don't know, we'll see. It might be a lot more daunting than what we thought, but we'll see. Man, that thing looks big. We're at Donovan Shady Harbor Marina. It's early Saturday morning. I've been up for hours. It's like the tide is going out. We've been working on this thing all day yesterday. Not all day, we got here at 3 o'clock, but we busted our butts trying to get the inside organized. I mean, it's amazing how much work this is. Way underestimated how much work it is to get and to go. And we only just kind of half-assed provisioned, and it's still, you know, going to get provisioning, and we haven't started cleaning and putting a boat together yet. So we got a good 2 more days of work on this, 2 solid days of work. Then we plan on hitting the water early Monday morning, I think, if we can. About this time is when I plan on heading out, maybe a little earlier. All right, bird. You're pretty, but you need to get out of here. I know what you plan on doing. Anyway, let's step aboard the new Pau Hana in her disassembled condition, and we'll take a look at how bad the inside is too. And this is after about what, 6 or 7 hours work. We spent the day putting this arch back up, which was pretty complicated. We still got some touch-up work to do on that. And other than that, we've had to fix the plumbing. Sprung a leak on the hot water tank. Ended up fixing that. Took hours to figure it out, but only a minute.
We're creating something to hold the mast down while we're going down the Erie Canal, and we're at Shady Harbor Marina, and they have these already made, and we're just kind of setting it up to see how it's going to work. And he's using a 2x6. Try to get that. It looked easy when we see them doing on YouTube. Where have you been, Mr. Donald
I've
Duck?
been browsing. I found out a little bit more information, kind of cool.
More information, kind of cool.
Another marina right here around the corner.
Is that for a beer?
Did you see the aircraft?
Yeah.
Yeah. He'll land down there and get him a hamburger after a while.
How's the trip going so far, Papa?
Too much work, but fine.
Too much
Too much work.
For you or for everybody else?
For me. Yeah, I'm doing
Too
fine.
much work, Carly?
Absolutely not.
Lost my tape measure.
You want
Love
half
it,
of
loving
this?
it.
You want half of this in
I-
the
Text
Great
Spencer
Lake
and
Erie.
said,
That's put it all in the floor.
love my sailing trip, and we haven't even sailed yet.
No, we haven't moved yet.
I know, I said, we've just been at the dock.
almost ready for the canal. It was a little stressful. We weren't intending to put it on until tomorrow, and the guys rushed us and knocked on our door and said, hey, it's high tide, gotta go. So with that, well, we might as well do it. Try to get ahead of schedule, so we'll see what happens. So it's just kind of sitting there right now with one strap on it, and we're gonna strap everything down, build some more supports, and then we'll be on our way. Well, we finally got the mast cradle complete. A big barge went by and this thing really rocked back and forth, and before we had all these ratchet straps on it, it still held even with 2 ratchet straps, so we think that we're in good shape. Laid it on top, the crutch didn't even budge. So this is what we come up with. Probably overkill. I mean, I'm using 2x8s, which is definitely overkill, but 3 big heavy bolts. We have fenders all up and down. Some small ones, so we got numerous fenders. I'm not using a board. I mean, it's just extra work, but I'll probably regret that, but we'll see. So this is what we come up with for our transit across the Erie Canal. Had a board there and it broke. It's supposed to keep the thing straight there, but I think that's going to be okay. This is going to be our view, hopefully minus the storm, the squall that just went through. Oh, I just got a chill because it was cold. The temperature just dropped about 20 degrees. It's supposed to be 49 degrees in the morning, but it's supposed to be up to 62. So hopefully it'll cool down, or warm up, I mean. We're going to depart here tomorrow morning at daylight, head to the Federal Lock, hopefully get through there, up to Waterford and through the Flight of 5, maybe a couple more locks tomorrow, maybe, if we can get through them. So if we can do that, we can make up some time, because we're 1 day behind at this point. But I know you're not supposed to make a schedule when you're sailing, but I didn't make the schedule, my employer did. So we'll see you in the morning. Maria,
What?
what you making?
Bacon and eggs.
Finally got the stove to work. Oh my god, that looks so good. Our arteries are going to be clogged before we get to Buffalo.
Daisy.
Oh, you want some, Daisy? Finally getting the boat organized a little, slowly but surely, but that's a lot of work. We did it in 2.5 days, is that right? We were intending on doing a lot of it tomorrow, but we ended up being awakened by the marina crew, and they said, get up, let's go. So we did it today.
Good thing though.
Yeah, I'm glad. Now we can take off at 6 a.m.
Yep. It's about 5:30 in the morning on a Tuesday, June 5th, and we're gonna head out to the Hudson, and the tide is just coming in and the water is pretty calm. We're just kind of debating which direction to head. We're thinking that if we reverse, it would just hit into that dock, and then maybe we'll pull in and head out and things will go fairly smoothly. We've got Pau Hana all ready to go, strapped down, mast is on, 60-foot mast up there with held up by crutches and cradle that Rob made with a ton of ratchets. Looks really secure. So hopefully